Okay, so there's this. I live in Dublin, like the city. Through the city, connecting to like a few other areas, there's a train on the ground. It's a tram, like it is a tram. This one is. Yeah. You just walk straight on from the street, straight into the tram, and then it goes, and you can pay, you're supposed to pay for a ticket. But you know, this one time I didn't. I can walk between my school and my house. It just takes a lot longer than if I take the tram. And sometimes ticket inspectors get onto the tram, and they always come in twos. You'll see them on the platform, or you'll see them before you get on. And if they're there and you don't have a ticket, you don't get on, you wait for the next one. So I got on, no one there. Plug in my headphones, started listening to Skepta. It was all good. It was an empty tram, no one was in it. It was just like me and like 6 other people in the entire thing. And then I just see a girl walk up and sit in front of me. And I was like, alright, because this was like in between stops. It wasn't as if it wasn't as if she just got on and sat down. She like moved seat. And then I saw, the guy, like I'm 5'6". This guy was about 5'2". Short, black, wide, like broad. He goes, "Can I please see your ticket?" And I looked up at him and I was like, because I couldn't hear him, I had the headphones in. And I took him out and I was like, sorry, but I knew what he said because he wasn't asking me how my day was. Like, he's a ticket inspector. Oh, my heart sank. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I don't have a ticket. And he goes, okay, get off of this stop. He wrote down all the girls' details. I said to him, look, I didn't pay for a ticket because there's no ticket inspector, and I wanted to get home faster. But I said to him, I was like, I don't have a ticket because I didn't have time to pay. The tram was just there, and I had to get home early. And then he goes, okay. He still hands me my ticket, like my fine. And he was like, okay, we're not gonna fine you this time, but if this happens again, you have to. It's like €120 fine or something. Now the next morning, I was kind of like, okay, I don't really want to get caught again, and I paid for it. But it was kind of a last minute thing. Like the tram pulls up, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pay for the ticket. Put in the money, took my ticket, and get on. Ticket inspector was there. They got brains. They started thinking. They're smart. He gets on in this navy bomber. It just has a transit ticket inspector or something. He just looked like a normal guy, and he had this cap on. He looked proper fresh. And he comes up and he was like, can I see your ticket? I showed him my ticket. And that was it. I was gonna make that video, leave it there. Lo and behold, I got cramp my leg. Oh, fuck me. On the thigh. Oh no. I can't move my leg. What are you supposed to do? Took an orange sticking out of my leg, man. Oh, I'm sweating so much. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I'm gonna leave my leg on this table. Like 5 days ago, I got the tram from one stop to the next, and I paid because I'm cautious that I don't want to get caught. I got off let easy, and there was ticket inspectors on the other side of the platform, and one of them was the guy that called me the first time. The next stop, bought food, and then came back to the stop where all the buses are, which was my original stop. I was gonna take a bus from the bus stop, and when I come back, I shit you not, policeman, 2 transit security, stab-proof vests, 8 ticket inspectors. I was like, what do I do? So I picked up my bag, and I was like, I can't pay for a ticket because I'm getting off. What am I supposed to do? The amount of people coming off greatly assisted me. My initial thought was that the ticket inspectors were going to come on, the policeman was going to stay there, and the transit security, they make sure that no one's messing on the platforms and in the... So I thought that they were going to stay on the platform. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to get off. So I queued up to get off, and there's about 10 people at each door. And then they start asking people for the tickets at the doors when they're getting off. I was like, I don't have a ticket, what am I supposed to do? And one guy in front of me, the one guy between me and getting a €120 fine, and he didn't have a ticket. And he steps off and he starts shouting, he's like, I don't have a ticket, and starts pushing through everyone down the platform. And all the ticket inspectors are like, and please see your ticket. All 8 of them crowd around this one person, and the 2 security guards sprint down. The policeman starts walking, and they grab him and they're like, you need a ticket, you need a ticket. And I played it off so perfectly. I just walked down, past them, waited for the tram to move, stepped across, went back up onto the platform, walked down towards the bus stop. And I thought I was away. I was like, that was genius. I'm so clever. And then I just heard someone sprinting. I was like, oh no, I'm not running. I'm not running. Out of school bag. I'm not running. One of the high-vis ticket inspectors grabs me and he's like, can I please see your ticket? And I'm like, oh, I'm such a good actor. And I saw the tram go by and I looked back at him and I was like, oh, the tram. I wasn't on the tram. I'm getting the bus now. And he bought it. He bought it. He was like, oh, okay, sorry. And walked back up to the platform. 8 ticket inspectors, 2 transit security, 1 policeman walked straight out. I'm so proud of myself.
Gangsta shit, nigga.